I'm strolling here through a beautiful garden on an island in the Atlantic Ocean, and I'm looking at these trees, and then what comes to mind is that they never stop growing. And I don't know about people, but trees, they never stop growing. And us people, we say, well, okay, that was enough. Like when we get out of school, we have this mindset that, or when we get into school, we have this mindset that we want to graduate, right? So when you're in school, you cannot wait to graduate. And then when you get your first job, you cannot wait to get your first job. When you look for a promotion, you cannot wait to get that promotion. And what happens sometimes that when we get that promotion, when we get that certification, when we get that diploma, that degree, that level of income, that level of leadership, whatever that is, we tend to become stagnant. In other words, we say, oh, okay, well, then that was fun, then I've done that, so now I can stop striving for more. Like when I graduate school, then I say, okay, now I can stop learning. I can stop growing. Trees never think that. I never seen a tree or a plant say, well, you know what? I know the resources are scarce, so I decide this year I'm not gonna grow. I don't have time, we don't have money, it's a downturn in the economy, I'm just not gonna grow. No. They're programmed to do that, but because we have a conscious mind, we sometimes talk ourselves out from growing. And so here's what I know. The only guarantee that tomorrow is gonna get better is if you grow today. And the only constant in this world is change. And now you have a decision to make. Are you gonna grow through that change? Or are you gonna just curse that change and say, well, I'm resisting AI. I don't wanna adopt the AI and I'm not using a phone. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know if technology is gonna go back. I don't know if we're gonna go back to pen and paper. That's still part of our life, but if technology moves forward, we have to grow with it and we have to develop with it. So if you don't have a growth plan, if you don't consider that there are these areas in which I want to grow, in which I want to develop, and if you're not intentional about that, you can become complacent. We can think that we experience things every single day, and because of those experiences, we learn things. That's true, but that's not enough. That's not enough. We need to find areas in which we need to develop and create a growth plan and then follow that plan. Trees never stop growing. They don't think about stop growing. So I encourage you to consider that. Whenever you feel like you reach a level that now it's comfortable, you want to stay there for a while, think about trees. Trees never reach a level where they want to stay there. They always want to grow and develop. And even when resources are scarce, they're still doing their best to reach for the light and to grow and to develop and to create seeds and to grow their species. Have that in mind as a reminder when you find yourself complacent or in a place where you say, well, I arrived now, that's it, that's fun. Okay, I'm not gonna do this for a while. Let me take a break, okay?